Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about an issue for the RuVolution. What is the RuVolution? The RuVolution is a revolution that has to do with RuPaul. So, yes, I just coined that term. I don't know if Ru has used it before, but I'm going to throw it out there. And I'm going to tell you a personal story about a drag show I was at, and maybe how we can transform it, make it better across the nation, across the world. So the other day I went to a bar and I was hanging out with my friend, a gay bar. I went to a gay bar and I was hanging out with my friend Anthony. Hadn't seen him in a while. We were playing pool, we were hanging out, and out of nowhere, a drag show pops up. I don't mean out of nowhere. They had it. It was, by the way, hey, the drag show. You don't frequent that bar, so I wasn't sure when and how they would have a drag show. So, but they had a drag show, and of course, my money saving tip is bring your ID, your house keys, and cash. You can Uber your way back. If it's a local little dive bar, you can Uber back and forth. Because if you bring a specific amount of cash, you know how many drinks you're going to buy or how much money you're going to spend. If you bring your credit card, then you might go over whatever you think you might spend. So that's a good little, if you want to have fun, kind of set aside X amount of cash. So me and my friend had X amount of cash. We had tapped out on our limit, and all of a sudden the drag queens came out. And of course, some of these drag queens are very, very aggressive. Look at these. Now here, mama's got to pay for them. So it just got to the point where me and my friend, we just literally ran out, and one of us had forgotten. I think I had forgotten my ID, so I had to go back in there to get my. It was just like, I forget why I had forgotten. I think I thought it was I think sometimes we're so brainwashed. I thought it might have been a credit card. I don't know. But so it's a good way to save money. So drag queens, and the credit card swiper. I think that it's important. It is this medium, and then it comes into the spirituality aspect of it. It comes into when you're giving someone cash at that spot, you're judging them. It's a form of judgment. I think that based on their performance at that time, at that particular moment, like within the performance, it's really almost psychotic. So I think there needs to be an overall payment instead, and there needs to be an overall payment and then the extra tips that they receive, but they should be compiled, or by a different person that is outside. The money handling should really be left outside of the performance. Nobody should be giving you money while you're performing. That's just cheap, right? That's just cheap. I know a girl's got to make her paper, but to me, that's just cheap. And with the technological tools that we have and the bonding and the social media, and I'm sure that drag queens can work with each other and be like, you work this night, I'll work this night, have partners. There's drag queens and drag daughters, so, and drag kings and drag sons, so, drag princesses, princes. I don't know how it works. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hey, that rhymes, don't you know? Alright, so I will let you go. Because there's a commercial. Don't you love Flo? From Prudential? No, I gotta go. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful year. Take care.